I was adopted when I was 7 years old. So I lived in foster home for 4 years. I was put up for adoption when I was 3. And my grandparents adopted me when I was 7. So I kind of lived in and out of foster homes for a long time until my grandparents found out that I was in foster care. And before the foster family was going to make it permanent, they had to reach out to the next of kin, and that happened to be my grandparents. I think the hardest part about adoption is not having some place to call home. So you don't have that. Even though my grandparents took me when I was 7, I don't have those years before that of having any kind of solidity, any kind of foundation. So I think it was, in that essence, it was tough because, you know, I was probably in 20 different homes, and I don't know, you're kind of mad at your parents for putting you up for adoption and not understanding. But then when you are adopted, it's just the luckiest day of your life. You know, it's just like Christmas. I was big into volunteering, especially for kids who needed a little extra help, that weren't necessarily in foster care, but were in it, just needing help, I guess. So anyhow, so I got to know Kenny and Thomas. They're twins. And they started coming over on weekends, and they became really good friends with Scott. And I found out for holidays they had nowhere to go. They didn't have family, so I would have them come over to our house. And one year at Christmas, I took the boys to a bus stop where they were supposed to meet their mom for Christmas and go wherever they were going with her. And she never showed up. And it was Christmas Eve. And it kind of broke my heart. So we brought them home, and they didn't have any presents because we didn't think they were going to be with us. I mean, we had like little things for them, but nothing like Santa presents or anything like that. I felt so bad for them. They were so devastated their mom never showed up. So just from that point forward, really made a point of every holiday they would stay with us. I talked to my ex-husband, and I said, I want to do more than just be there on weekends for them. So we went through the legal process of adopting them, but their mother would not give up rights to them. So we adopted them in our heart.